All right, the recording is officially started. Those of you at home, you need to hop onto HMH and follow along with us. I, this morning, sent an email to every single one of you. The email was either you have no missing assignments and reminded you of the date that AR points are due, or if you have a missing assignment, I told you what your missing assignment was, okay? So that goes for everyone in Mississippi Cities class and everyone on live. You got an email from me. It was either you have stuff to do or you don't have stuff to do, okay? Whichever one it is, there's still lots and lots of us that need AR points. So let's be reading. Today, you are taking your quiz over the Good Garden. We're going to walk through it together before I set you free to take it. After you guys take the quiz, kids here in school are going to be working on fluency for 10 minutes, and then they're going to have the rest of the time to work on missing work or AR read. So those of you at home, after you finish your quiz, please take at least 10 minutes to read to your dog, read out loud to yourself, read to your brother, read to your sister, read to your parents, whoever. Remember, reading out loud is just so important. We need to practice pausing when we come to punctuation and breathing when we come to commas and stuff. So please take 10 minutes to do that, because that's what we're going to be doing in here after the quiz, okay? So far, I've had pretty good scores on the quiz, so let's keep that going. I'm going to walk through it. Remember, you should just be paying attention. You shouldn't be doing the quiz as I walk you through it, because then I have lots of times when you guys miss answers and don't pay full attention. So right now, you are focused on what I'm saying, okay? I think there's only one that's a little bit challenging on this, just for the record. So the first, sidebar. Remember, please use your story to help you. The story will help you, okay? Okay. So the first question says, the story says that the new teacher, Don Pedro, has big ideas. What does this mean? What does the big ideas mean? Does it mean his plans that will lead to important changes? He thinks his ideas are better than those of others. His ideas are familiar to many people around the world. His plans are so large they cannot be carried out. What does big ideas mean? What? No, we're not answering it. You're doing it by yourself. We're just walking through it in case anyone has any questions. Question 2. How do the townspeople relationship with Don Pedro over time? So think of the beginning when the townspeople saw him, and then think towards the end about the townspeople. At first, they refuse to help him, but then they volunteer. B. At first, they want him to leave, but then they ask him to stay. C. At first, they question his work, but then they begin to admire it. At first, they fear he is like the coyote, but then they see he is different. Question 3. Why does Maria Luz try building terraces and composting at home? First off, we answered this question together yesterday, so everyone better be getting this one right. She hopes this will help her garden grow more crops again. She hopes this will make it easier to... I said crops, but I'm talking fast. She hopes this will make it easier to sell the family farm. She thinks this will trick the coyote into leaving her alone. She thinks this will help her new teacher feel more welcome. We answered this together in class yesterday. Question 4. Based on the last paragraph in the story, if you don't remember, feel free to reread the last paragraph. What will most likely happen next? Like if the author was to continue writing, what would happen next? Papa will use his money to buy seeds and fertilizer for the garden. Papa will ask Maria Luz to listen to him rather than Don Pedro. Papa will go back to Highlands because he enjoys working there. Or lastly, Papa will learn from Maria Luz just like she learned from Don Pedro. And the following one I think would be the hardest. It is about theme. We found a theme of the story, but remember, themes can come in all shapes and sizes. There can be more than one. So, what is the main theme of the story? I'm telling you right now, it is not C or D. So is the main theme, the overall thing it's about, success requires a lot of practice, or be open to new ways of doing things? It is not C, it is not D. Okay? Does anyone have any questions over any of those questions? Questions over those questions. That's hard to say. If you do not have any questions over those questions, you may go and start your quiz. Be sure to use the book as help. If you're a virtual student, you can log off, take your quiz, and then please read for at least 10 minutes. And then work on later missing work or AR points. Those of you in here, when you're done